Sorry guys, I'm hijacking the question, but
I want the other people to speak.
Can I just one more question and
Yes,
then
with,
and then
with
the
my
switch-
with their permission.
Yes.
With your permission. I think this is clear that in terms of
Early warning system.
corruption, illegal activity, something that is contrary to the regulations here, there's absolutely no, there's a moral imperative, Islamic imperative, a legal imperative for us to speak up and speak loud, right? Internally, go to the board, whatever. There's absolutely no doubt in anyone's mind.
Yeah.
I'm talking about an issue like we spent, the people here know that we spent $50,000 or $80,000 on sponsoring a conference.
Okay.
Okay, that's a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
That money could go to the orphans, right? People here in finance know this. Okay, everybody else doesn't know this. How much we've signed that check for? That check was, we have controls and systems in place where we report to the board, just like we did yesterday. These 3 months, this is all of our expenses. Ask us questions about this. If you have, we have other processes in place to make sure that the approval and all that, right? So no laws were broken, but we made a judgment as management with board's permission to spend a significant amount of money on a judgmental expense, right? It could be $80,000, $50,000, right? Sponsoring something. Some people say this is a waste of money. What's the benefit out of this, right? My question to you is if all the people here know we did this, right? If one of our other team members, right, public is different, but even if another team member says, hey, how much did we spend on that conference? Should we tell them or not?
This kind of thing is not secret. That's what I'm saying from the very beginning. We should educate other staff about this. If you want to involve them in the decision making, this is different else. They're different thing.
We don't.
Okay, what I'm saying, let us look at it differently. You see, the senior staff who decided about this $50,000 to be spent on the conference sponsorship, they know the value of the $50,000 and they know the value of the outcome from the sponsorship. Okay? They have to tell this junior staff because the junior staff will know from the sponsor, from the event organizer that your organization paid $50,000 or $60,000. So instead, the information coming to them from the public, you educate them because if the public asks them why you spend this, you have to equip them with a defense, not the defensive answer, with answer, rational answer. So yes, we spend 50. I tell you something, a practical example. When I visited Iraq in 1996, 1997, I used to get some people with me. First field visit was with some volunteer from USA. Second year I took two people, one from USA, Anwar Khan. The other one was from Holland, which is Abdul Wahid. Okay? And a certain organization in Iraq at the time, because everything was secretive. Nobody knew what happening and expenditure, because the regime was stopping anybody from Saddam Hussein regime from actually coming public. And they sent me somebody to the hotel, a local organization, telling me, Dr. Hani, why you bring those two people and each one of them is costing us $3,000, $4,000, $5,000? At the time, the dollar used to be 1,000 dinar. You can ask 3,000, 5,000 dinar multiplied by 1,000 dinars, about nearly 5 million dinar. Should save this money for us. I said, okay, fine. I said, yes. Sorry, Dr. Hani, you're doing something not good for our country. I said, okay, I've got Anwar coming from America. Not spending on him 5,000, but 10,000. Just I'm trying to shock him. I said, what? I said, 10,000. And Abdul Wahid, another 10,000. You know what Anwar and Abdul Wahid will do when they go back? I said, what? I said, Anwar will organize 4 or 5 charity dinners in America, raising $300,000-$400,000 for Iraq from the $10,000. Same Abdul Wahid will raise about $50,000-$60,000. So for the $20,000 of investment, I managed to raise nearly $400,000-$500,000 for Iraq. The man told me, yes, please bring 10 people. You have to educate your staff. Because if they are in a conference and do not know how to answer, big question mark on yourself. Okay, big question mark. Yeah, because the information will be like increasing the immune mechanism of your employee or your junior staff. He doesn't or she doesn't have to know all the details unless she asked for. But the general, you see, it is, we know that the platinum sponsorship is costing so and so, the gold sponsorship is costing so and so, and the silver sponsorship. You mean that the people outside the organization knows and I do not know? You're not doing good for your own stuff. And make it like a policy. Okay?